Hey guys, it's Annie. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, I'm talking about water. So a few weeks ago, I was just scrolling on through Pinterest as I usually do first thing in the morning, and I landed on this post, I guess, this article that was talking about 7 or maybe 10 changes that your body goes through when you drink water every single day. And I have to admit, it caught my attention because these things they claim that water does for you were kind of eye-catching. So from seeing that post, I started looking at more posts. I started watching videos on YouTube, basically trying to see if there was any truth to these benefits they claim there to be for when you drink water every day. So as I was doing my research, I guess, on YouTube, I landed on a bunch, and I mean a bunch of videos where a bunch of people were doing this thing called the 1 gallon challenge, where basically you drink a gallon of water every single day for 30 days, and there is a long list of things and benefits that comes with it, and these huge changes that you will see yourself go through as you finish off this challenge. So that is when I decided that I would take on this challenge, and I would drink a gallon of water for a month to see if any one or multiple ones of these benefits were true, and if any of them would work for me. And let me tell you, it definitely exceeded my expectations, and I got quite the results. So I figured I would just kind of sit down and film this video where I go through my experience with it, how I found it, what made it easier, what about it was difficult, then go into the results that I got out of the 30 days of drinking 1 gallon that I went through, and then tell you guys if there is any truth to these benefits that people claim there is to drinking a gallon of water a day. So I made a list on my phone of the benefits that I kept seeing the most often. So through all the articles and videos that I read and watched, these are the benefits that kept being repeated and repeated and repeated. So these articles, these videos claimed that through drinking a gallon of water a day, you will experience clearer skin, you will begin to fill it faster and keep your body from overeating, you will experience fat loss, you will notice a drastic difference in your energy, you will go through an energy boost and feel a lot more energized, it will begin to flush the toxins out of your body and make you pee like crazy, and you will also begin to burn calories extra quickly. So those are the benefits that I kept seeing coming up the most frequently. So as I go through my experience and how my 30 days went, I will include those ones and tell you whether or not they were true. So before going into my experience and how the whole thing went for me, I also wanted to discuss what made drinking the water easier for me, because I know a lot of people don't like to drink water because drinking water is super boring. Some people prefer juice or soda or soft drinks or whatever else. So I figured I would sort of just kind of break down the things that made it much easier for me to drink my water so much faster and be able to get my 1 gallon every day. So the first thing that really helped me is having this guy, which is a 1 gallon water bottle. So it's kind of really difficult when you're trying to drink a gallon a day to break it up in glasses and water bottles and add it all up and figure out how much you have left and how much you've already had. So having this guy, which is a full gallon of water, really helped me, because all I had to do is just fill it up at the beginning of the day and then try to finish it all by the end of the day. And throughout the day, it's easy to see how much you have left because it's just however much you have left in the bottle. So I got mine at Marshall's. I'm pretty sure you can get these on Amazon. From what I saw on Amazon, they were kind of expensive, but mine at Marshall's was $12, I think. So maybe just check your local Marshall's or that kind of store to see if they have any. If not, Amazon is a great alternative also. But definitely having this guy made the whole experience a lot easier for me. The second thing that really helped me to stay on track is I posted to my Instagram story a few weeks back, and I basically just said, I'm taking on this 30-day water challenge. Does anybody want to join a group chat so that we can sort of like motivate each other to keep drinking our water and stay on track? And a lot of people actually ended up DMing me back and saying they wanted to join, so I added them all to a little DM group chat on Instagram. And we kept it going every single day. We would say, hey, good morning guys, I just filled up my bottle for the day. I'm headed to the gym, I'm drinking water with my meal, now it's lunchtime on my second bottle or whatever. And just having that group and having those people in that group sort of keeping me accountable for what my goals were really helped me to stick to what I was trying to do, keep myself accountable and reach my goals. So I haven't tried this whole 30-day thing without the group chat, but in my personal opinion, knowing myself and how bad I am at sticking to goals, I'm pretty sure that had I not had my group chat, it might have been a lot harder for me to keep myself accountable. So definitely having them to talk to every day and them to keep track with really helped me. Another thing I would suggest to you guys that really helped me is having a water tracking app. So there are so many apps out there. Some of them are paid, I don't know why, but some of them are free. Basically all you do is just go into whatever app you choose and you put in how much water you want to drink every day. And then as you drink your water throughout the day, throughout the week, throughout the month, then you go into the app and you basically log how much water you're having, and it helps you to keep track of what you're having, what you're not having. A lot of the times they have like built-in notifications that tell you like, okay, it's this time to have a glass of water, time to refill your bottle, whatever. So just like the Instagram group, the app really helps to keep you accountable and to stay on track, so that if you're having a busy day, you fall off the bandwagon for a day or forget to fill up your bottle, then the app helps you to stay on track and get it done. So having an app is definitely another helpful tip I would give you. Another thing that really helped me is drinking with meals. No matter what you're having, whether it's something salty, something sweet, or whatever you're eating, your body is naturally thirsty when you're eating. So having your water bottle right there beside you while you're eating is good for so many things. One, it helps you to stay hydrated while you're eating. Two, it helps you to eat slower so you digest better. And three, if you are drinking water while you're eating, it helps you to fill up faster so you don't overeat or get stuffed too quickly. So there are just any number of benefits to drinking water with every meal. And I found that having my bottle there beside me during breakfast and lunch and snacks and dinner really helped me to drink it that much faster, because I would have about probably this much of my bottle per meal. So I think just having that beside me during every meal was really helpful for the whole process. So if you're keeping up with the system of having the big water bottle, I suggest having it with you for every single meal, because you're just bound to drink more with every meal if you have it beside you. So those are basically all my tips for how to drink water quicker and get the whole process done faster. So now I'm going to jump into my experience and then the results. So no matter how TMI it may sound, the number one noticeable difference, change, or effect drinking the water had on me is I was going to the bathroom all the freaking time. Probably somewhere between 2 to 3 times an hour, which is a lot of going to the bathroom. But on the other hand, if you're going to the bathroom that much, that means that A, it's working, B, it's helping you flush out all the toxins in your body, which is really good for you. And 3, it means that it's helping you to lose fat and lose weight. So even though it's not the most fun to have to go to the bathroom 2-3 times an hour, it's still really good when you think about all the benefits it is giving your body. So as inconvenient as it might be sometimes, it's still really helpful and a good thing to note. The next really noticeable difference was my energy. For the longest time, I have been that person who wakes up in the morning super energized, and then by lunch, as I get a little bit more hungry, my energy level and productivity starts to drop a little. And then once I eat, it goes up a little. Then before dinner, it drops a little more again. And then somewhere around 6 or 7 p.m., my energy is just dead. As soon, and I mean as soon, the first day after I started drinking my 1 gallon a day, my energy was at here first thing in the morning. And it wasn't until 10 o'clock at night right before bed that my energy would drop. It was literally up here first thing in the morning, and it stayed up here all the way through the day and all the way through towards the night. And I found that once I had a higher energy, I was a lot more productive, and I felt a lot healthier and happier and more fulfilled. I felt like I would wake up first thing in the morning and I was on top of the world, and it's really just the best feeling. It is such a good feeling to feel healthy. So I don't know if you can get addicted to that feeling, but it is one of the best feelings I've ever felt in my entire life. And even though the challenge is over, I'm going to keep having a gallon every day because it's the best feeling ever. The next thing that was really noticeably different in my life is that I filled up faster. For the longest time, for as long as I can remember in my life, it takes a lot for me to feel filled up. A lot of people in the afternoon can have a plate of crackers as a snack and be good till dinner. I need to have bigger, more substantial meals to really feel full. And if I have to wait a long period of time before eating, I oftentimes get cravings. And not really good cravings, usually chocolate or sweets or something I shouldn't be eating. But I found that while I was drinking the water every day, I would fill up faster and my cravings just started going away. And I wasn't feeling these huge drops of hunger every day. Usually I would wake up, have my breakfast, and then before 10 a.m. I was already hungry for lunch. But I found that I would go longer before actually getting hungry, and I was a lot hungrier at more appropriate times, and besides that, I was pretty good. So definitely as far as like appetite, digestion, hunger, and cravings go, the water has helped me so much. And the last noticeable thing that water has really helped for me is my skin. So I've always had clear skin. It's never really been a problem for me. I've never really had serious breakouts or severe acne or anything of the sort, except for on periods. When that time of month rolls around, I break out like there is no tomorrow. And usually it takes me a full like 5 or 6 step skincare routine to take care of it. But when I got my period, in the middle of the month, I was drinking my gallon every day. I had no acne. Like I have an app that tells me when my period is coming, so I knew like 5 or 6 days before I would start to break out, and I'm waiting and waiting and waiting, and the acne just never came. And then my period came and went, and the acne never came. So I don't know if it's a placebo, I don't know if it actually did work, but all I know is throughout the month I was drinking water. That is the first month in 3 years that I did not have acne during my period. So God bless, thank you to the water gods. I had no acne during my periods thanks to my water. So the last thing I'm going to be talking about now is the one everyone's been waiting for, which is my results. So since the day I started this challenge to now, I've lost somewhere between 7 and 8.5 pounds. So I don't feel comfortable saying what I weighed then versus what I weigh now, but I can tell you 100% I've lost about 8.5 pounds. So I do have a pretty healthy lifestyle. I eat pretty well. I go to the gym every second day, if not every day. But even with those things concerned, I still lose weight pretty slowly. And ever since starting this water challenge, the pounds are just coming flying off. Even now that the challenge is done, I'm still having my 1 gallon every single day, and the pounds are still coming off really quickly. Like I haven't been to the gym in a week because of my period, didn't feel like it. So even with not going to the gym for a week, eating my period cravings, and the natural bloating that comes with periods, I still lost 2.5 pounds in the last week. So definitely all these benefits I read about online and saw in videos are 100% true. Every single one of them has happened to me. I have seen noticeable difference in drinking this water and adding it to my everyday routine. So I am definitely going to be adding it to the rest of my daily routine, probably for the rest of my life, because the way I feel right now really just cannot be put into words, and I want that for as long as I can get it. So that, you guys, is pretty much it for my 1 gallon a day for 30 days challenge. Hopefully, if you guys have ever been curious about this challenge or what benefits drinking water has for you, then hopefully this video sort of helped to enlighten you and answer those questions. And if not, then I hope you just generally enjoyed and found this interesting. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys all to the moon and back, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!